Well, I rhymed in a hat with a tip and a tilt on a beat that went bump like a poorly built stilts. Tick-tock went the clock in the clickety-clack when the story popped up in the back of the track. Not a tale for the meek or the mild or the slow. This one zigged and it zagged. Now here we go. In a town with no name and a road with no sign lived a man with a grin and a business of mine. Not gold, not coal, not peaches or peas. He dealt in the don'ts and the don'ts if you please. He sold bangity boom and clickety click, rap neat in a deal that was done real quick, with papers that fluttered like fish out of sea. All legal, he'd say, far as legal can be. He'd whisper and whistle and wobble his head. Not my problem, what happens was always he said. I don't pull the trigger, I just open the door. What happens after ain't my business no more. The arms he would deal, yes, the arms he would deal, with a zip and a zap and a signature seal. Not arms for a hug, not arms for a hold, but arms that turn hot when the night turns cold. Oh, the arm he would deal, yes, the arms he would deal, with a zip and a zap and a signature seal. Not arms for a hug, not arms for a hold, but arms that turn hot when the night turns cold. Oh, the arms he would deal, hear the register squeal, cha-ching with the grin that don't know how to feel. He ate green eggs and ham in the jet overseas, while the world down below went to bits by degrees. Counted numbers like sheep as he drifted to sleep, while promises somewhere were buried too deep. He wore socks with no match and a tie much too long, won the la-la-la tune to the sound of the wrong. If I didn't sell it, they'd get it next door. He shrugged with a chuckle and asked for some more. Contracts stacked high like a Jenga tall tower, each block ticking down to a real ugly hour. But he danced past the thought with a scoot and a slide, put the doubt in the box and locked it inside. Oh, the arms he would deal, yes, the arms he would deal, with the wink and the nod and the too easy squeal. Not arms for a child climbing up on a tree, but arms that decide who don't get to be free. One night, real quiet, no bam and no pow, just a small little voice said, but what about now? It came from a kid with a dust-covered shoe, drawing peace with a stick like kids sometimes do. The beat slowed down, went thump, went thin, even Susie words couldn't slide past his grin. All the deals, all the dots on the maps he had drawn led right to the place where that chalk line was on. For the first time he thought, not a maybe, not later, but right in that moment, no rhyme to deflate her. If not, my problem was always the rule. Why did suddenly feel like he'd been the fool? Like a pump with a tick and a glow, but a tick that reminds you you're getting real old. You can rhyme past the truth, you can joke, you can spin, but the mirror remembers the shape you're in. So watch the things that you package and sell. Every yes leaves an echo, every no rings a bell. With a zip and a zoom and a think it to feel, you become what you back, you become what you deal. Yeah, the beat fades out and the hat tips low. Dr. Seuss on the mic saying now.